What's good, everyone? Oscar enough here, pretty much all alone in my humble abode since I have nothing better to do while I wait my mother's return after her bariatric surgery. I've decided to answer some of your questions as a way for audiences to get to know me a bit better. These questions were asked by my official Discord server, which you can freely check out using the link in the description below. With that out of the way, let's get started.
Taffy asked, what's your opinion on them becoming cheaters in Team Fortress 2?
My answer to this pretty much ties into my answer about cheating in general, as I personally have no problem encountering cheaters in casual or unranked matchmaking anymore. Problems will only arise when you encounter cheaters in a competitive or ranked matchmaking setting. I've personally had issues with cheaters in recent weeks in another game I frequently play, League of Legends, as I frequently encounter cheaters or smurfs in ranked matches. For those unaware on what smurfing is, it basically refers to the act of professional or highly ranked users playing competitive matches on newer, lower ranked accounts. This is a problem I frequently encounter due to currently holding a bronze rank, which is considered one step above the lowest tier of iron. I'm a guy who prefers fair, respectable, competitive matches as a means of proving myself against others of a similar rank. In Team Fortress 2, however, I don't consider you to be harmful or disrespectful in any way, shape, or form, despite the ongoing bot crisis. This is because there are far worse cheaters out there, ranging from Elder God Heavy to the My Gods, all the way down to this fucker right here.
But here asking, what is your current outlook on Team Fortress 2?
Personally, I don't really see a whole lot more for the game at all at this point, as bots are still causing problems across all kinds of servers in more ways than one, and it's pretty much been over 5 years since the game has ever received a major update. That said, I do have to applaud the community for their ongoing efforts on keeping the game alive through external bot detection programs, new maps and cosmetics, and even through source mods like Team Fortress 2 Classic and Team Fortress Source 2. While Valve continues to deal with the severity of the ongoing bot crisis, I personally think it's best that Gabe lets the community take the reins of the development process here. I mean, just look at the success of Portal Reloaded and its introduction of a green time portal.
Mr. PCist, opinion on scrap.tlf.
While I'm not necessarily opposed to trading in-game items via the Steam platform, I personally have doubts about using scrap.tf or any other trading platform due to the rise of fake bot accounts. Scams have honestly taken a rise even through a global pandemic, and anyone can pretty much get scammed at this point, even if they don't have a Steam account. Hold on, I gotta take this.
This is Miss Pauling with the Vehicle Service
Stop calling about my vehicle, send ward.
Several notices.
This is why I've also become a scam baiter, as I feel it's necessary for people to take action against these scams. If you wish to become a scam baiter like me, feel free to check out scammer.info, or watch some great scam baiting videos from Kit Boga, Malcolm Merlin, and Jim Browning.
Hello. You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Here's another one from Taffy. What games do you play?
Outside of Team Fortress 2 and League of Legends, I'm pretty much a sucker for old school games and modern classics. I grew up playing a lot of Mario in my youth, as we only had Nintendo consoles around the house, if I remember correctly. It all started with the original NES and the Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt multi-card. Granted, I was still very young at the time, so I didn't really have as much of a mental control in my life due to having been diagnosed on the autism spectrum at the age of 3. We later grew up with Game Boy Advance SPs for a while until we got a couple of DS Lites later on. We were one over 100 million households with a Wii later on, and I really enjoyed the hell out of Wii Sports and Super Mario Galaxy. We did have to backtrack to a GameCube a bit after I accidentally broke the Wii though. I did later delve back into the handhelds with a 3DS until I wore the hardware down with Super Smash Bros. The last console I ever really purchased was a Wii U, but that's simply because I discovered the magic of Lord Gaben and PC Master. Keys and mask, phone. Where's my wallet?
Hopefully, it will have been worth the wait.
Shit. Nowadays, I pretty much rotate games on my laptop with games on my smartphone. Though, I do try my best to not play games with any microtransactions or gacha elements. I personally find them to be the only things worse than those clickbait mobile ads they force you to watch every 5 minutes or so. This is why I pretty much uninstalled them later on and made several payments to remove the ads from games I like to play, such as Streets of Rage, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and play Gank. I also have them on my computer, and I don't really regret purchasing those games twice, as I personally have a lot of respect for developers who push out quality titles that aren't just complete cash grabs.
This last one comes from the Sea of TF2 bots. You use cheats in Team Fortress 2.
I have used the mailbox in the past, but I don't really cheat in the game all too much out of respect for the community that keeps it alive. But given how basic and bare bones Valve anti-cheat has become, I understand why it's relatively easy for users to cheat in Team Fortress 2. If I do end up cheating in the game, it'll just be for a little trolling. I refuse to mass host bots like DEFCON 6 or Boat Rolling Inc. does, but a little trolling would probably be all I do. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button over here or subscribe to my channel for future content. Hope to see y'all in the next video.